Hey YouTube, Kira Twig here, bringing you guys an update to my Yu-Gi-Oh! Sacred Beast deck profile. Been a good couple months since my last update of this deck, and I thought I'd bring you guys an update. I think my last actual first Sacred Beast deck was back in either March or April, but I did some changes to the deck and actually bumped up the consistency in my opinion, more than the last deck profile. The main focus of the deck is to get out all three of these Sacred Beasts using the new support that we received back when Duelist Saga came out. It's really fun, and it's definitely a deck if you're a fan of the Sacred Beast saga from Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. Definitely one of the decks to give a shot out and try. So let's go ahead and get started with the deck profile. To start off, I run 2 Ravael, Lord of Phantasms. Now all the basic Sacred Beasts require different tributes for their summon. Ravael, you tribute 3 Fiend-type monsters. Uriah, you tribute continuous traps, and Haman, you tribute continuous spells. This version, probably most consistent in my opinion, just to getting out stuff, is the Fiend type version, so that's why I run 2 Ravael. They all basically share the 4K attack as well, but he's just my personal preference since he's got that 4K going for him, and Fiend type monsters are the majority of what you run in the deck. So I also just run 1 Uriah and 1 Haman in the deck. They can still get out with the other cards in the deck, like Dark Summoning Beast, and work with Fallen Paradise, which is why I still like to run both of these. But like I said, Ravael is the most consistent with the deck, since you can actually, if need be, tribute him out legitimately. I also run 3 Dark Summoning Beasts, one of your main monsters in the deck. You can tribute this card to special summon 1 Uriah, 1 Haman, or 1 Ravael from your hand or deck, ignoring the summoning conditions. Also, monsters you control cannot attack for the rest of this turn. You can only use this effect of Dark Summoning Beast once per turn. You can banish this card from your graveyard, add 1 Uriah, Haman, or Ravael from your deck to your hand. So it's search power and special summoning power. The hardest thing about this card is the fact that it is a level 5 monster, which means you have to have other means to getting this card out, obviously. That's why I also run 3 Dark Grepher. This card, you can special summon this card from your hand by discarding 1 level 5 or higher Dark Monster. Once per turn, you can discard 1 Dark Monster, send 1 Dark Monster from your deck to the graveyard. So that's the best way to get Dark Summoning Beast in your graveyard, which makes it a lot more viable to special summon out with cards, basically. And also 3 Stygian Street Patrol, because with this card, its second effect is you can banish this card from your graveyard, special summon 1 Fiend-type monster with 2,000 or less attack from your hand, meaning you can get out Dark Summoning Beast with that easy special summon of this card. So send Grepher as effect to send Street Patrol to the graveyard to make use of special summoning out your Dark Summoning Beast in whole. And you can even speed that up faster with Armageddon Knight. Run 3 of this card as well. Pretty standard. He is the only Fiend-type monster of this mechanic that helps with the plays, but he's also level 4, like your other main monsters. You can go for some Exceed plays also if need be in the deck. Same with the Summoner Monk. This card, you did have a lot of spells in the deck, so you can ditch 1 to special out Armageddon Knight and get off the special summon that way if need be as well. And that is it for the monsters. We'll move on to spells. I run 3 Fallen Paradise, your main spell card in the deck. Your opponent cannot target Uriah, Haman, or Ravael, or Armatile, the Chaos Phantom, in your monster zone with card effects. Also, those monsters cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects while you control them. If you control Uriah, Haman, or Ravael, basically, or Armatile, you can draw 2 cards. You can only use this effect of Fallen Paradise once per turn. So the draw power really helps, along with having that mechanic in this card. You also have the protection play, which is why I like to run 3 of this card, because this is the one card your opponent's going to go for to get rid of and then be able to take care of your Sacred Beast monsters. It's that protection key play card that you can really bump up the consistency with the draw and protect your monsters. Plus 2 Terraforming, pretty standard. Search out your Fallen Paradise. And I run 3 Fires of Doomsday. This is a quick play token spell card. You can use it for defense if need be. You can also use it for requirements for basically Ravael, getting out your 2 tokens. Basically, you cannot summon other monsters the turn you activate this card. You can normal and set, so you can also do it basically on the end of your opponent's turn, getting out your requirements there. Don't forget that Dark Grepher is also a warrior type, so make use of his special summoning to get out the Dark Beast. Stygian Street Patrol is, however, another fiend, so if you can special summon him out, you can have your 3 tribute requirements with this card alone. And I also run 2 Phantasmal Mages. This card is your special summon of 3 tokens if you control Uriah or Haman. So with your basic Dark Summon Beasts, go for one of those 2 first. Make sure you don't have too much to lose from your hand draw. You can even use the cards like that you get off of Fallen Paradise for the cost of this. Make sure your other cards are set so you don't have to minus yourself. And you'll get your 3 tokens that you can use to summon out Ravael, Lord of Phantasms. Just make sure you have a method to search him out as well after you use this card, because you will lose your whole hand off of it. Plus 3 Allure of Darkness just helps with the draw consistency in the deck. And also 2 Transmodify, another very easy way to get out Dark Summoning Beast just by tributing one of your level 4s to get out a level 5. And Soul Charge, if you build up your graveyard with plenty of your monsters, this is a great make or break card to go for your bigger plays. And also 2 Double Summon. Now, there are times when you want a normal summon, like in the case of Stygian Street Patrol, having your 3rd requirement there, and then this card just comes in very handy for your 3 tribute cost for your monsters if need be, or even for the tribute of Dark Summoning Beasts to get it onto the field. And for traps, I run 2 Escape from the Dark Dimension. This is for grabbing back your banished dark monsters, easy special summon. I find them more needed in the banished zone to grab most of the time than the graveyard, since they have more important uses in the graveyard. Just when they're banished, there are times when I wish I could grab them back with card effects like this. And to finish up the main deck, 1 Solemn Strike and 1 Solemn Warning, just basic standard staple to protect your monsters and stop your opponent's key plays. And then for the extra deck, I run 1 Sky Palace Gongaradai and 1 Gustav Max. This is for if you have 2 of the Sacred Beasts on the field and you just need a kill play, basically. You can't make full use of their own effects and you want to go for a more powerful play. These 2 are the ones to go for. Same for your rank 4 plays, 1 Baguska, 1 Castel, 1 Tornado Dragon, and 1 Gagaga Samurai. And for the Link monsters, 1 Akashic Magician, 1 Topologic Bomber Dragon, 1 Decode Talker, 1 Gaia Saber, 1 Firewall, 1 Borreload, and 3 Link Spiders to go with the Fire of Doomsdays. Now, Link Summon does really help to power up this deck to full potential just because of the fact that you can use your monsters for more than just Exceed Summoning. It was the biggest thing, finding just cards to put into the extra deck, and these definitely help the deck a lot. But yeah, that is it for the deck profile. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Once again, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And until next time, Kira Twig out.